Takeover 2020, and guys, it is going to be awesome. This is a really good turnout so far. As you can see from the drone footage, I mean, cars are just lined up for miles. So it's a really good turnout, and happy to be here. And there is all sorts of stuff. Check this out. So we got the swap meet going on over here, guys. All sorts of stuff. All I want to say is, FOXCAST, you've done an excellent job. This is a really good turnout, and it's just cool. So last year it got rained out, but this year it looks like it's going to be the real deal. I love those tailpipes. So we're going to definitely have to go with a set of these tailpipes, guys. Love the tailpipes on that car. We got all sorts of vendors here, guys, and this thing's just going to get bigger. You know what I mean? So I'll tell you what we're going to do today. We're going to walk around. We're going to talk a little bit, but I want to try to interview some people if I can. Let's like get their story about their car. That's more than likely what we're going to focus on today, is getting people's stories, getting some shots of some cars, and just hanging out. You know, I don't want to be stuck in this camera all day long and not be able to talk to people. So this thing is a beast. There are so many Coyote swap Foxes here. You guys will just have to see it. So this is Lee's car. So FOXCAST in Dover, they did this car, and this thing is an animal, guys. Absolute animal. I'm sure you've seen it on his channel, but whew, that's awesome. No telling what this thing makes. I'm sure it makes at least 800. Car's just pouring in. Pouring in. I'm gonna go mingle a little bit, talk some, and I'll get back to you guys in just a minute. Man, it's gonna be an awesome day.
We've been trying to video.
Yeah.
We've not been able to video. Guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you, this is not gonna be like any other video.
Nope.
We've been trying to make everything work here.
Yeah, it's so busy right now. We're just doing what we can. We'll get together and do some more videos, but guys, the line is as far as you can see that way. It's crazy. So we're gonna kind of hang out and talk to everybody, and at some point we'll get together today and we'll talk with you guys. But yeah, 100%. It's gonna be a busy day. It's been a while since I've done any videoing today. I've just kind of been hanging out. I don't know if you can tell, but I feel like I'm getting burned up. My neck, everything. I had to steal some sunscreen from G-Funk. So thank you for that. My other son, so I got a lot of kids like I told you guys. Hunter is Andrew's brother, and he has an 03 Cobra. So you guys saw it on the video. He's gonna make his first pass, really his first pass down the track ever. He's been down the track a time or two, but it's been a while. So we're gonna watch him make a pass. Guys, this car does not even have a pulley on it. It's pretty much stock. All it's got is exhaust. It gets louder everywhere I go. Anyway, guys, we're gonna watch that, and I'll get back to you in just a few. Aubrey, are you enjoying yourself?
Yes.
Are you glad you made it to Ford Takeover?
Yes.
Yeah. Who all did you get to meet?
FOXCAST, G-Funk, sadly not Gearhead. I got to meet a lot of people.
What about the Fox Chamber?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So she's happy. She's feeling a lot better. She had an earache yesterday, so she's feeling a lot better now. But like I said, we're just gonna watch a little bit of drag racing real quick, like. Get back to you guys in a few minutes. There you go. There you go. Just like that. He made a good solid pass. He didn't get frustrated. Well, you can build from there, so. Got the whole crew here. What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm going around getting some video of the cars. I haven't been able to get anything, you know.
Yeah, I kept starting and then I let stop.
Yeah. Yeah. There's my sister's car, my brother-in-law's. They drive this thing everywhere. They build it themselves. So awesome. This thing is so clean, guys. So my sister and brother-in-law, they drive this thing everywhere. I mean, they take this thing all over the place. They've been on the Hot Rod Power Tour. Check this out. 93 LX Calypso. And I don't know if you can notice this or not, but there's not a lot of Calypsos out here. I think at the moment, we only have like 3 out here. But there's a really cool story behind this one. So that's why we're stopping and talking about this one for a second.
All right, so I'm always looking for cars. Always just keeping an eye on what's happening, so that I know not only the value of my own car, but just know what's happening in general with Fox bodies, right? So I found this car, a guy was selling it, and I was sort of poaching, maybe creeping on somebody else's.
I think we all do that.
So somebody posts up like, hey, I'm looking for a car between this and this price range. And then you end up with like 15 cars that people put up, and this one didn't get any attention. So I responded to the guy, and we struck up a deal, and I flew out to South Carolina from Chicago to pick it up. And I timed it for this weekend, so I drove it from South Carolina, from Charleston here, and then from here I'm driving home to Chicago tomorrow.
That's crazy. So he timed it so that he could come pick the car up and make the event. I think that's worth sharing. You know what I mean? That's just a passion and the love for these cars that we have. So I think that's really awesome. But what else is cool though is that's a really good idea about, you know, watching other people's posts, right? So if somebody posts up, you know, looking for a car within X amount of price range or whatever the case may be, not all those cars are going to be bought. So go through there, check, because you never know what you might find. So yeah, that's right. Well, I'll be honest with you, I kind of do it too. I think everybody really does, but that's a thing, right? Because not everybody. Sometimes, you know, when somebody asks, hey, is there anything for sale, right? Then people are like, you know what? They talk to the wife and like, you know what? Yeah, I think I could sell the car or whatever. So they list it, but it's not actually listed anywhere else, right? So I think it's just cool. It's a good idea if you're looking for a car.
I'll tell you what, as a buyer, it's easier to do that, because I can't tell you how many hours I spent just searching through listings, just posting up, hey, I'm looking for a car for $7,000, $5,000, and you get people that come to you and, you know, show you what they have. Exactly.
And like we said, not all those cars are going to get bought, right? So people aren't going to buy every single car. So there may be some left, you know, for you to look at. Anyway, guys, I just want to share this. So this is Mike's car, 93 Calypso. It's beautiful, by the way.
Pretty much stock. It's got the stock intake manifold, stock throttle body, stock mass air meter. Whoever owned it before took out the stock air box and just put a K&N filter in it, but I'm going to change that back to the stock air box, just get it back to stock.
We're going to leave it here. I just want to share that with you. I thought it was a really cool story, so we'll have that somewhere in the video. I'll get back to you guys in just a few minutes. That's going to wrap up Ford Takeover 2020. We had a blast. We had a good time, guys. I'm beat. I'm tired. I'm hot. I'm sunburned. My legs have not seen this much sun in 20 years. So see you later. See you. But it's been a great time. I appreciate everybody for coming out. Appreciate everybody for supporting this.
Coming out.
Yeah, everybody for coming out, guys. And next year it's going to be bigger and better. I promise.
Dyno burnout contest.
Everything. Yeah, we did talk about like a burnout contest type thing. So I don't know. I might talk with him a little bit and see. Run some ideas.
Full sponsor next year.
Yeah, full sponsor next year. So next year, in case anybody's wondering, I know a lot of people are asking why I didn't bring any shirts or anything like that. We've talked about it. I just didn't this time. Next time, we're going to do that, right? Yeah. We're going to set up like a little booth. I may have Aubrey runners or something, but we just didn't know if we were going to have enough people to be able to support that. But next year, we're going to plan for that, so we should have shirts and all. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. We had a blast.
And as always?
Yep. And as always,
thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.